welcome to the castle. I am Silver Knight, and today is my birthday. So we're gonna have a little bit of a celebration here today, and I hope that you guys are here for it, because I know I am. We are gonna be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 as per usual. But if you guys do want to, have a good time with me, I'm more than welcome to be open to any suggestions that you guys might have to make the night a little bit more fun. But I'm excited to say that I have turned a brand new year old, which is definitely exciting as per usual. So hopefully you guys are here to have some fun with me, and we're gonna go ahead and get started in some Baldur's Gate. Oh, I have apparently changed route to the wall. The most fun way to go about things. Perfect. Always so much alchemic materials inside of this lovely tower in the Underdark. We are attempting to find a couple of different things.
What's hiding here?
Which we are looking for a mind flayer who happens to be free of any sort of elder brain. So if you guys are aware of where those things might be, it would be helpful to let me know, because I've actually never done this quest before with the dude, what's his name, Omulum or something like that. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of be here vibing, seeing if we can do this quest without having to look it up on the wiki, because that's a lame way to do things, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully you guys are here for it. Oh wow, decent amount of stuff in that one. And I hope you guys like the outfit, because I went out of my way to try to find some birthday glasses, and this is all I could find. So you guys are just going to have to deal with that. The other part of it is, it's Tropical Wednesday. Just so happened to fall on my birthday as well, so you had to get that going. We can do Uncovered Mysteries, Detect Thoughts, which I feel like we already have per usual, so I don't know how useful that is. Journey Through the Jungle. It's what the sex tape with your mom is titled. Ayo! I feel like I have no room to make your mom jokes with the current state of my my dress. Okay, we are going to ascend. Bada bing, bada boom. We're on the second, or I guess first level. I think that's the basement. But yeah, I guess we're on the first level now. No, the basement is actually farther underneath. We're actually not in the basement yet. What is this? This threadbare book looks like it had once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time. Vermin. Ooh. A hiccup and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full senses are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? Oh my lord. Got the hiccups. Remember everybody, if you ever have the hiccups, just tell yourself they don't exist and they'll go away. And as I just said and told all of you, I also told myself that they don't exist. So you won't hear a hiccup from me anymore.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Ooh, a supply pack will over encumber me apparently, so we're gonna go ahead and move over to Karlak, because she's our strong girl, and we're gonna let her do that.
No one stopped me yet.
Is there anything of use here? Just that.
Slow down.
Oh, hey, there are the spores. Yeah. So that's one of the things that we need. So we do get 3 of them. But we have to give, I think, at least 1 over to the Mind Flayer dude. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to make that salt or something. She's saved on the team to what? The words? Trying to say? Alright, we can go out here. Alright. Is this
lights? Of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't they be arcane lights? There's the Tongue of Madness, right? That's the other one we needed?
But that'll fit in my pack.
So, I guess we're gonna get both of those now. Yeah, see, that is both of the ones that we needed. Did it without the help of any sort of, wiki. I feel like, did I not see a chest when I first got onto this level? I feel like I did. Maybe I'm crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. When we first get up, we could, I guess, check this door. Because this door might have something. It does not. We're just opening all the doors. We're letting the draft through. A little bit warm out here. Am I able to dig up more spores? Is that why the shovel's there? Or is the shovel just there for kicks and giggles? I'll never know. Never shall I ever. Alright. We will ascend even farther. I feel like maybe it was on the first level that the chest was on. I can't recall. Delicious. So now the turrets are turned off, so we don't have to worry about those suckers anymore. Let's go through the heavy doors. Again, just trying to get some ventilation in this place. It's quite warm. Maybe that's the lay. This thing is actually quite hot. I'm not even gonna lie. It doesn't do, it covers up. Oh, there we go. There's a chest of mundane.
Its energy has me on a tingle.
Wait, the chest of the mundane, doesn't it have stuff in it? Here. I swear this stuff is actually not mundane stuff. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so these are Mistra's Grace. Featherfall, that's pretty nice. Didn't have that. Roll of Mage Armor. Gold Ingot, that's not too bad. And Heartlight Bomb, which does 30 feet illumination. Or a radius of 30 feet illumination. I'm encumbered. My gal, not very strong, in case you were wondering. Let's go by weight here. Okay. Drow, studded leather armor. You're going to be going over there. Honestly, you're going to be going over there too. That already basically frees up all of the space that we need. Oh. Oh, that's because that's the outside door, right? Yeah. Oh, and look at that. We get a save point because of it. Hello? I would like to open the crate. I would like to open the traveler's chest. The wooden crate. Broken machinery. We'll take them. Don't know how you can turn broken machinery into a potion, but or an elixir, I suppose, is what it is actually being turned into. Yeah, see, we get even more there. I guess because you can turn it. It wouldn't be turning it into a salt, right? No, it's turning it into a battery. Or a pepper. Depending on if you want a legal pun or a cooking pun, culinary pun, if you will. Which one do you guys prefer? Culinary? Or legal? We shall ascend further into the great world that is this place. Let's check the telescope. What's out there?
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Rude. The other telescope gave us information. We can grab a single silver glass out of this wardrobe. Why does he have a glass in a wardrobe? I'm gonna just assume, I guess it doesn't have a trap. I was assuming it would have a trap. The Mage's Friend! Let's go! I love having the Mage's Friend, so I will put the Mage's Friend on. Gives us a +1 to the Arcana and Religion, because I like to do all my checks with my main character, because I'm a little loser like that.
Wait, why did that strange dog collar just vibrate?
Because if you put it on, you can get meat. I'm not gonna put it on. We can get the Dark Ring. It's, what's his name? Oh boy, I'm blanking. I was trying to make a funny joke and I have blanked on the man's name. Zack Snyder's favorite ring, the Dark Ring. He'll tell you it's more realistic and gritty that way. I'll tell you. The roads to darkness. The roads to darkness. An epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. The prologue. A lonely road. Thunder and lightning. Enter Soreth. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe that foul contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake, come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel? How would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you, and you of me? Wait. Do you hear that sound? What's this? Those figures so familiar both, but still you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as Shah. And you, I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades. And what is this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Act 1, 10 years prior. There you go. Hope you enjoyed all my acting skills. Oh, we get the first Githyanki, blah blah blah. Maps Memoirs. What is a Maps Memoirs? My life has been a long succession of pleasures. To see my town, to take my ideas, whatever. How dare he? How dare he? Okay, we have the oral histories of Faerun, Gith, and the Mind Flayers. There you go. A lot of good reading there. I'm not going to do any more of that, but we can take the engraved Githyanki disc.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disc's message could be near impossible to discern.
Well, we could try to seek a pattern in the writing, or we could command the disc to resume. I don't know how well that's going to work. We're going to go ahead and do an investigation check. We do need a DC of 20. We do have a +7 to 10 to the roll, so just a 13 will do. A 10 is possible. Unlikely, but possible. A 14 will do. Thank you, Mr. Githyanki Disc. We will know your secrets tonight.
In your mind's eye, the symbols trade places with each other until a clear pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges. The
And what
Prince
story
of
is
the
this?
Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir.
The true heir?
He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun.
I see.
It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded.
Forbidden.
Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Where is Lae'zel? Oh, okay, we have acquired the Comet book. Oh, I almost talked to Asterion. Don't want to do that. Silly vampire. Tricks are for kids. Oh, another? Torn out paper. What is this? Excuse me. The silence stretches on. I am all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? What? That's so sad. Why is that there? I feel like we should pick that up too. I could be wrong, but I feel like that will be helpful. Anything amongst these rows of books? No, nothing amongst the rows of books. Nothing. Nothing there at all. Mr. Glut. Do we still have the gnome? No, we didn't get the gnome. We lost the gnome somewhere. Alright, ascend! Oh no!
Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
Oh, I know this!
Know these words.
I just read it!
From the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Oh. Let's see here. I know one of these gets him to attack us. Let's see, what is this place?
Unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
Okay. Who are you?
Unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
Ah. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? So that was the one that we found on the floor just below this, next to the Githyanki deciphering device. This is the one we found on the first floor. I don't know which one does which. We're gonna save. We will save. And then we will do, how can I trust?
Do not the deepest secret show. Reveal it. Do what you wish to see.
Cool. So we get the guiding light. And then I know we need to cast light. I think Shadowheart has light naturally, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I guess she doesn't.
My faith protects me.
Hmm.
No time to rest.
That is unfortunate. That means I might need to... Yeah, because I have minor illusion. I know there's something hidden
Never wanted the easy path.
that if I use the lights, it shows it. We'll go ahead and grab that. Okay. I will grab the trap disarm kit. Patched parchment. Here we go. This paper is torn and patched in many places as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. Last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. Never been that brave. Bad. Alright, let's go over here, check the rows of books. Perhaps it will have some sort of secret that it can display for me. Shadowheart failed a perception check. Why would Shadowheart have had a perception check? What would they be possibly perceiving? Was it only Shadowheart and Argentis that did the perception check, so it's something over here? Okay, well, at least give guidance to Asterion. And then, Asterion, can you get on over here? Gosh darn it, dude. How bad is the check? It's an 18, and you rolled a 4. Okay, give guidance to Karlach, I guess. And then Karlach, you're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to roll pretty high.
What's that? What did that do?
I believe that opens the basement door, if I'm not mistaken.
Best be on my way.
Okay. So, other thing I can do. I think it's this stool, right? You just destroy this stool. Is it not that stool? I swear there's a stool. Oh, the stool of hill giant strength. There it is. Hello.
What's this feeling of power?
Cool.
It's gone. I felt so strong. Where did that come from?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
That chair leg could make for a fine weapon.
Alright, and we'll pick up the Club of what? Club of Hill Giant Strength. Those are the words I'm looking for.
Alright. What now? Hey, good looking.
And, cool. You have the throwing. We could give them additional one blah, 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 with improvised weapons. Fair enough. We could have that, but we do not. Oh, more broken machinery we can pick up. I feel like I'm missing something, but we'll go ahead and descend. We'll descend all the way down as far as we can.
At the ready.
Oh, I didn't go down the right way. You need to go down that way. Aha! It did. Oh my goodness, let me go. Ah, we do not get... Alright. Excavation of the Enclave of Nulth. Buddy, go away. I don't like your bots. Rather have... Elminster says that Nahaloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Varen's sky. He was surely right. The Netherese Enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic, with towers that pierced the heavens, and yet it fell just as the Netherese Enclaves did, crashing down when Karsus' folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Nalaf were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the Enclave of its material wealth, destroyed much of its historic riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadover whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with the thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Very interesting. Okay, we will definitely grab some more. Oh, no, I don't need to grab the flask. Oh my gosh. I want to grab the Tongues of Madness, please. That Tongue of Madness, this Tongue of Madness. Alright, Staff of Arcane Blessing. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls. An additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. That's not that bad. It's honestly, if we gave it to Shadowheart and then every time she healed, right, she gives bless. Saying, possibility. We'll think about giving it to her. What burlap sack? No, nothing in the burlap sack apparently. The Rose of Books. What do you have? Disorders of the nerves and mind. A treatise. No need for the treatise. Let's make sure we grab absolutely everything from down here. Scroll of Stinking Cloud. Soul coins. A treatise. Okay, so we have the Sparks Wall. The wearer can't be electrocuted and grants resistance to lightning damage. That's really good. Look at all this stuff. Scroll of Gaseous Form. The Hearst's Diary. Let's read this. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary, not a research journal, but a real diary? I guess when every soul is more like to kill you than to converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mystra? Right at the apex of my studies, I have all the pieces, but I've barely started my treatise. No matter. I'll take my ring with me. To show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you, my dear book, here together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before next chess. What year does Baldur's Gate 3 take place in? Do we know if that's that's close or not? Anyways, so the Sparkswell ring. I believe we want to give to her. Oh, that's interesting. So right, we have the one where if she stands in water, it is electrified at the beginning of combat. We have when the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. I'm not going to be throwing right now. So for right now, we're going to give you the Sparks Wall, which grants resistance to lightning damage, and the wearer can't be electrocuted. Pretty important stuff. I don't need to grab the distillery kit. Okay, let's just move down this way towards more research. We shall gain the basilisk oil. Fantastic specimen that will help us prevent any sort of petrification. More scrolls. We have notes from a soothsayer. Let's read that. Oh, this is a whatever it's called. Missives of Candlekeep. Thank you. I am glad that you enjoy it. I did my best to look as ridiculous as possible. Obviously, that was the goal. More Tinmisk scores, which is good, because that will allow us to keep the 3 that we want. Oh! We've got a bouncy desk. He's so excited that we took that little bit off of it. Oh, it stopped bouncing. Okay. Alright, wait, what? Am I crazy? Where did this gilded chest? What? Oh, is it behind us? Is that the gilded chest? Yeah, see, it was behind the camera. Not in front of it. Okay, we have Scroll of Shatter. Always useful for later. Scroll of Flaming Sphere. Very nice. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Missives of Candlekeep. More nonsense. Oh, we can go back to the top floor right away. Or we can ascend. Is there anything else at the top floor? Can I have new conversation with Bernard?
Something's on my mind.
Command as you see fit, my lord. Pardon.
So there's these two. We're gonna drop another save point because I don't know what these do. And I know one of them causes a fight. I'm pretty sure that's the silence stretches on. But if I do the empty sheets,
There's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
oh, okay, that's good. That's good news. Did it give us something? No? Why did it look like it gave us something? Oh, he probably would have given us the light ring as well, but we already were given that. So I guess there's two ways to get the light ring, which is news to me. But the other one causes a fight, and we don't like the fight. We don't want to fight Bernard. He's just doing his best, you know, defending this tower. All right, let's go back down. Honestly. Because we got Mr. Glut. You know what? Actually, I don't even need to go through all this again. We can just go. We can fast travel. We've got that power. Blah blah blah. Let's go talk to a mind flayer who has possible means of getting us what we want, what we desire. Hi, Omalom. Omalom, come on,
I
buddy.
greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
How did you escape your call? I didn't realize we
I
could talk to
was
him so
born
much.
with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered, I had defected.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to be a part of a, hive mind either. So, how do you survive? Don't you need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect.
You're also not someone I would expect to have good company with.
Required souls, a perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot.
The
So
Lich
I
King?
left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Best. There's no trusting a mind flayer. On guard. Although I don't have a sword, I have a big pokey stick that does some electrocution. Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I
Perhaps the peoples
suppose.
of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
I suppose. I mean, sure. I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens.
Thank you.
It will
My
only
pleasure
take
to
me
bring
a
it to you.
moment to brew them to proper potency.
Only a moment.
Turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Sure. What exactly is this going to do
It
to me?
will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Hi. That'll do.
Ormeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine.
Can't
But
determine
unless
that.
you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
Okay. Well, we'll drink the potion. I mean, he said it might not taste good, but
The
Bottoms
acidic
up.
liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As
Aw,
the potion
he knows about my
influences
praise
your
kink.
mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
uh-oh.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
That doesn't sound like fun. Draw on your willpower and resist, so that's wisdom. Focus on the present, not the illusion, so that's intelligence. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. That one has a lot more pluses to it. We'll take the resistance from Shadowheart as well, even though technically shouldn't she also be good? No, because I'm the only one that drank the potion. Okay, never mind. Only need a 3 or higher. Excuse me. 16 will do. Gained a positive 9.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in.
You're
The
darned
temple
right.
spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Look at the people behind me. They look like they're in agony either. Okay, so we can drown out the tribal by focusing on a tune, which is a wisdom. We can resist the panic from within, also a wisdom. So why... What's the... What? Or we can wall off your mind from psionic seizure. Okay, so they're all the same, so... I don't know why I have that option, but we'll resist the panic from within. Okay, so we need a 8 or higher here, as well as we have obviously some inspirations to draw on, but we succeeded on the first try, as per usual. Basically the greatest gamer of all time, guys, don't you know?
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before.
Uh-oh.
It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Ormeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is...
I'm not crazy, right? He just went, oh, in the most, like, cartoonish way possible. Excuse me, I got the burps today. But, as predicted, no more hiccups. I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all this and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain. What's next? Cutting off my own head? I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less. So I went through all this. There you go.
Although, I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one.
Oh, what's that?
I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative.
Okay.
I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for my Iron Flare. You owe me. That's a crazy thing to say, considering he's trying to help. Either give me the ring or I'll run you through. Also a crazy thing to say, considering he's trying to help. Why didn't you mention the ring before this potion debacle?
Because removal seemed preferable to negation. And
That's fair.
I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
You lied! You lied to me! So maybe you do owe me. No, I want this power. Keep your ring. How about I tell you more about the monodoloid? Every last detail. Why? Okay, I'm curious to see where that line of...
Fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Give a dramatic retelling. Offer a detailed logical analysis of the monodoloid. We'll give dramatic. You know, this guy, pretty dramatic himself. Look at the robes he's wearing, you know? We'll get guidance from Asterion. He's definitely more dramatic than Shadowheart is. She's more emo than drama. You know? Asterion definitely more of the, what have you done?
What a brilliant
The line of him when he gets stuck in the Blood of Lathander cave comes to mind.
is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours.
Oh, okay.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
Imagine he's just
Nice.
immediately turned evil.
Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Ever vigilant? Oh, I'm poisoned? Why am I poisoned? Oh, I'm poisoned because of... Okay. Because of the thing. Okay, so he gave me a ring. Which does what? You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Interesting. How many beings actually try to charm me, though? Feels like it's just something I can sell right back to him. Be like, hey, you know what? Actually, don't want it. Also, what is the ability that I get here? I have both of those. Do I have an ability now that beguiling influence? You invoke your patron's bewitching. No, that's something else. I wish this was done in order. Dark vision. Huh. It said it was more powerful than ever, but then also it doesn't actually give me a buff. So I obviously have the Auntie Estel's boon. Am I crazy here? I thought it gave me a buff. Forbidden knowledge. Okay. I guess it doesn't, so that's fine. At level 6, spells that deal cold damage are more powerful and you can become resistant to cold damage. Fair enough. Which means I actually won't even need the summer robe. I should be able to trade with him now, right?
I greet you, son child.
Let me see your ways. Okay, so he has Elixir of Sun Resistance, Creation's Echo. If the wielder deals acid, fire, lightning, radiant, or necrotic damage, it becomes resistant to that damage type for 2 turns. Pretty cool. The Shade spell Circlet. While the wearer is obscured in shadow, their spells gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC, making them more likely to succeed. Okay. You restore an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. Okay, that's going straight in for you, because you don't even have a second rank. That's perfect. Boots of Stormy Clamor. When the wearer inflicts a condition upon a hostile creature, they also inflict 2 turns of reverberation, which is what? Affected entity says -1 to strength, dexterity, and constitution save throws per remaining turn. When the entity has 5 or more. Oh, okay, so this is actually really good. Because if I'm going to be doing cold damage, there's a chance that I'm able to do some other stuff. What's this locket? Perilous Restoration. What is that? You can replenish expended spell slots of your choice up to 3rd level. That's not bad. We will take this. And sure, why not? We'll take this, because that way we can restore spell slot if we want to. Okay, ad starts in 8 minutes. We will try to finish our drink by then so we can go get a second drink. You are just a club, so we're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna get rid of the necklace. Okay, let's go switch to this. Amethyst ring, a dock ring. I don't think I need that one. I'm also gonna get rid of that. I definitely don't need that. Oh, that's nice. Let's go ahead and balance the offer. Or what was the one I was gonna give? You have advantage against saving throws against being charmed. Let's just go ahead and balance the offer, I guess. We'll get some money out of him. Cool. You can have all that stuff, my dude.
Be safe and swift.
Thank you so much.
More personal research progressing.
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to
That's unfortunate. Okay, so that is going to be something I get later. We're going to keep that one for now. Shadowheart, you need to get the ring that we just got. Where is it? That's throw damage. Color spray. Where's the one we just received? This one. You restore an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. Beautiful.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, let's go latest. I feel like there was something I got. So Bless grants an additional 1d4 saving throw.
What's next?
I bet you if I did this, see 2 to 9, it's actually still a better, or 2 to 7. See, there you go. But now if I heal people, it does even better at defending everyone. So that's good news. Look at that. She's got a cool little staff. That staff is pretty damn cool, I must say. My goodness.
On my way.
Okay. So we've done all that part. We've done all this part. We've even gone to this part. Now we just need to take out the Dwegar. And then after we take out the Dwegar, we want to take out Glut. And then after we take out Glut, we're going to want a long rest. Keep that in mind. That's the level of things that we want to do.
Traps, please.
Baldur trumpet. First and foremost, if I extract all ingredients, I gain a couple more. We can get tadpole elixir, which I don't know how good that is. Potion. We can get a potion of mind reading. Coding. We can get malice. Pretty good, it looks like. But yeah. Nothing else much of value there.
Looks abandoned.
Looks abandoned. Well, why is it abandoned? What's up here? Is there anything up here? Oh, okay. We've been up here before. As you can see, we literally looted that dead Dwegar. I should have see invisibility, right? If I hide,
Don't waste a step.
I should be able to see them.
I smell a trap.
I apparently passed the check.
Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
I literally have see invisibility. What is so wrong about this? Hold up your palms in peace.
You got a bloody rot flower for company? Must have let it get in your head. My axe will fix that in no time.
Oh, I didn't even think because I have frickin' glut. I can't talk to him. Unfortunate. Okay, well, let's go hit this guy. Or let's rage. I don't rage enough. We're gonna long rest after this anyway, so we may as well rage. As you can tell, I'm in the raging mood. Oh, that's so much damage, dude. Oh, reckless attack. Ah! You didn't kill.
To me.
Didn't kill. We could do a mass healing word. Give everyone bless. I should have given everyone bless before. Oh well, it is what it is. See, now everyone has bless, but it should be giving better bless because of my staff. I don't know how to check if that's actually real or not, so got that going for us. Since I have a level 3 spell slot, we're gonna do Spirit Guardians. Obviously. Blum, blam, die. Look at that. Straight up dead. Die, you Jedi dog. We may as well get down there. See if we can attack again. Oh, you've run away. Alright, Astarion. So you can attack Novice Garmar. Who are you? You're Holvik. Holvik, would you mind dying for me? That was pretty rude. You didn't die. Oh, let's go this way. And hide.
Let's find some prey.
Cool. We should be able to get... Oh, you're invisible. That's why I couldn't tell where you were. I'm gonna throw. That did that, apparently. Okay. We still have spell slots, so we're going to Hex. Yeah. And then we're gonna freaking blast you, buddy. Blam blam. You're straight up dead. I've got lightning charges, and quite a few of them. We're gonna get over here so we can have some better room. Shoot, I didn't even think about this. I guess we could just cast Magic Missile, because why not? And we could just cast it all on this guy. Oh, look at all that damage! Almost 30 damage, basically. Let's go ahead and snooze the ad break for just a second, so that way we can finish off the fight. You know what? I've literally never even used... I never used my, stuff. So, let's go over here. Let's turn this guy into an ally. Cool. You're an ally now, bud. And we'll get closer to the stuff. Okay, so you have a hammer. Why can't I use this? Casting spells is blocked. Create a soundproof sphere. All with... Why is it blocked? I don't understand why it's blocked. Okay, apparently I can't reach that. Do I just have... I can't spell cast at all? Okay, interesting. Are you guys all gonna walk up the little ladder? You gonna try to hit Karlak? Oh, nice. You're right. That's pretty nice, I will say. Let's go ahead and hit them both, because that'd be pretty cool to do. Jeez, that's so much damage, dude. Alright, who of you have more damage? So you have more damage, so you're gonna pop back up. But since you popped back up, you actually gave us a another hit. So you're gonna die as well. Cool. Shadowheart. Is there a bad guy near us? See, there is a bad guy. He's standing inside of Gut. Explain that one to me, Cotton. Well, let's just cast Bless, because why not, you know? Where's Asterion? Oh, he's all the way out there. That's fine. We'll give it to my, we'll give it to Gut. Oh, I completely forgot that that would cancel Spirit Guardians. I always forget that stuff. It is what it is. Okay. I do have a bonus action, so we can shove him. And that did end up killing him. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and go up the rope netting so we can be next to this guy. He can't do anything interesting. Oh. He went invisible. That's actually quite difficult to deal with. Jeez, man. Dude, I can't believe that Gut is just makes it impossible. Hello? There we go. Come on. There has to be a way I can select the bad guy here. Like, how is he standing inside of Gut? Don't understand. Okay, well, we can jump to get down there. And then we can move. The Gut's hitbox just takes over the whole thing. I can't even hit him. So, I guess we'll stay hidden. Enlarge. You gonna come up and try to hit me, buddy? Okay. Sovereign Glut. Can you move so we can actually all hit this guy? No, I can't. I can't multi-attack him. You're immune to poison. Fair enough. Attack. You seriously couldn't kill him, dude? Oh my. Gut, are you able to shove? No, only this guy's able to shove. Move right here. What do you mean I can't reach the destination? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Go over that way. Dang it! You silly goose. Interesting. So it will shove it 13 feet back. It's an action though. I don't know if I really want to use that as an action. Get over here. So I should be able to split these. It's a 90% chance to hit that guy. 90% chance to hit that guy. But his path is interrupted. Is the path not interrupted now? It's not. Cool. So that should give me Bloodlust. Beautiful. Oh, thank goodness it gave me Bloodlust. So now you're gonna be hexed, my boy, and get shot. Oh. We'll say that's a decent amount of damage. Decent amount of damage indeed. Alright, Lurgan, you're also gonna come down here. Because apparently you can now move. Oh. I guess we're in an ad break. I didn't even see that coming. So, for those of you who have not gone to an ad break yet, you probably will in just a moment. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a new beverage. Hopefully my ice is all frozen now, so I can actually have my fun tropical beverage that I've been waiting on. Until then, I hope you guys enjoy the things that Twitch has to give you, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Hello, everyone. Oh no! There we go. Oh, I almost came back without my glasses. That would have been a disaster. How could we have even dealt with the stream without that? But, I came back. A little drink with an umbrella in it. Oh my goodness. Oh. That is not well mixed. Here. My gosh. That was a disaster of a sip, but we will make sure that that doesn't happen again. In the meantime, you will be done with your turn. You will be done with your turn. And you will be done with your turn. We just need to, I guess, somehow find... We could throw a firebomb. Probably somewhere over here, right? He is not. Is not somewhere over there. Where would he have gone? There you are, little loser. Of course, at this point, it doesn't really matter because I wouldn't have been able to get to him. Would he turn himself invisible again? Probably not, right? I could just run into the fire. I'm pretty much, I'm not immune, but I'm very close to immune to fire. So, we'll hopefully make that happen. We have level 2 spells. Do I have anything interesting in my level 2 spell slots? Not at the moment. Oh, I do have hold person. Can I hold you? Ooh, you're held. Get held, buddy. Then I guess I mean, we'll get closer. I'm kind of blocking my own way here. It's annoying. The Dwegar is next. He's casting Misty Step. I may as well do the Psionic Backlash. Does a decent amount of damage. Oh, he cast Blindness on me. Perfect. So I can get there. I'm gonna dash with my bonus action. So I can get nice up close. And he didn't Misty Step that far away, so he's in trouble here. Alright, Asarian, I know that you're hidden, but I feel like you can move a little bit faster here. Alright. Get pierced, buddy. Oh, you're on fire. You're joking. So because I took damage, I stopped hiding. Oh, well, that's frustrating now, isn't it? Well, let's just go ahead and shoot him then. No problem with that. Took damage. He saved on the hold person. Annoying. I did not save on the blindness. Alright, Mr. Gut. Can you get down there? Alright, go punch this guy. Oh, the critical miss is insane. Alright, you go up the steps and I don't want to shove him into the chasm is the thing. Because I want his stuff. Let's do concussive smash. He's dazed. And confused. Alright, we'll end the turn there. Okay, if I were to do an Eldritch Blast, target is too far. I don't have anything. Okay. I can't even do concentrated blast. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do Shield of Thralls, because why not? We may as well.
Good. Again.
Good. Again. Alright, Karlak. Your turn to do some damage.
What's it gonna take?
That was some damage. We'll take some damage jumping down here, but I honestly don't care. Because we're gonna finish the fight. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Does that mean we're gonna start a conversation right away, or do we get a chance?
Come. We must speak.
Okay, so we'll speak with him first.
The tumor is excised. The Dwerga are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto.
Fill the grotto indeed.
The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
Okay, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you had a long day. I will see you tomorrow. Text me when you wake up and when you want to start doing stuff, I guess. You turn on Spa, who gave you shelter?
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwerga flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow.
Smooth mind? You can't insult me and ask for my help at the same time.
Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of glut to devour it whole.
You don't even have any friends. Make it worth my while. Why not? Make it worth my while.
A tune of division. Yours to sing. 3 scrolls in
Thank you, Viron.
Keep your allies steady. And your
Very good to have a birthday wish.
melodies of peace, even in war. A gift of circle glut.
I do a persuasion check to get in advance. I'll have no part of this.
Is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Uh-oh. I think he's gonna fight us. Good news. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna hit him. That's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity. Whoa, that was words. Okay, well, that guy's dead. Try again. I might be able to kill him in one go. Jeez, look at how much damage she just did. She killed that guy, and then she's doing so much damage over here. It's insane. Okay.
Thing will stand in my way.
We're gonna strength hex. And then we're gonna... Okay, can I walk away? No. Well, what if I just did Shocking Grasp? Or I could do this. I can shift move. And then do that. Haha. 30 damage. I'll take it. And then, I mean, I'll hit him. Wasn't my best hit, but we could probably... Just too heavy to shove. Okay. Nice.
So much for circle glut.
Circle glut.
I doubt any tears will be shed. Or secreted. Whatever mushrooms do.
Whatever mushrooms do, he says. Alright. Lurgan, what you got, Mr. Lurgan? Oh, you've got some stuff over there. That'll do very nicely. Thank you so much for giving it to us. Oh, I am encumbered. I need to deal with that immediately. Let's go by weight. Holy crap, those are incredibly heavy. Okay, let's give them to Miss Karlak, who can definitely carry them. Shattered Dwagar. Buddy, that's probably not the best way to go, if I'm being honest. Hey, you don't got nothing?
Then through.
Okay, Gechol, he has the Exterminators. Oh, whoops. The Exterminator's Axe, which deals an additional 1 to 6 fire damage against plants, insects, and small creatures. Yeah, it doesn't like gnomes. Did know that about him, but I guess learning it anew is one way to go. Okay, there is this book to read. The Magnanimous Miner. Probably not something. Faded Logbook. That'll have something useful, I guess. Back after a 10-day. 2 potential mining sites scouted. Discovered a vein of Arendur. Welso did a bang-up job, organized shifts, and led the first dig. Brother or not, he'll be a great burrow warden one day, but he needs to keep his temper in check and practice reading the stone. He's as blind as a surfacer sometimes, planning to take him out later along to Ebon Lake to practice. Have no idea what that means. We've already looted Halvik. We have a book that probably is not needing to be read. I say probably because it's probably not needing to be read. Let's go this way. See if there's anything of fun use over here. I feel like there is. So we have a diary. Let's go ahead and read that. The Spatter Diary. Badly chart diary with the property of Wolbrin written on the inside cover. One of the few legible entries, the author wonders if he'll ever see his friend Barkus again, now that he's departed for the surface world. I wonder if I can give that to Barkus. We'll have to find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. A is for Azeroth. Approachable East, so just more books over here, really. There's a hole. Oh, that's right. This hole has a little cutscene for us. Hi, Mr. Hole.
The wall is riddled.
Your mom's hole has a cutscene for us. Ayo.
Stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
We can do a survival and inspect the holes. Just like I do with your mother. Ayo. Okay, I guess we'll stop with the your mother jokes. Oh, that's terrible. We're gonna have to do an inspiration roll on the hole check. Just like I have inspiration to check your mother's holes. Alright, last one, I promise. I'm sorry. That should work. Give me a 2 or higher. Yeah! Let's go, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it.
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers. Centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. Creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Makes me feel uneasy. Should I reach into one of the holes? Chatter's out there in the world. Should I reach into the hole? Or should I leave it be? I'll let you all choose. While I sip my umbrella drink. By the way, I don't know if you guys can notice, these are cupcakes. They kind of just make me look like I'm wearing some sort of cat mask or something. I promise, not a furry. We've been down the knotted hole. Oh goodness. Down the knotted hole is just an awful way to phrase that. Okay. Well, yeah. We're just gonna reach into the hole at this point.
Narrows and bends, becoming impassable before you're even elbow deep.
Yeah. Fair enough. Couldn't even get elbow deep in her. Y'all wish for the best. I can jump onto this, I believe.
That's curious.
Let's grab the gold necklace. Excuse me. Thankfully, I can get back up even with my minimal amount of strength.
That's curious.
And I passed the survival check. Look at us. A decent amount of arrows. And a potion of animal speaking. Oh, I don't mean to talk to you, Asterion. I'm sorry.
I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally.
Are we finally going to learn about you?
It's just that I happen to be a... what's the best way to put this? A vampire.
Well, yes, obviously. I will not stand evil. Leave! Me literally being a warlock and having a pact with the devil. You've been walking in the sun the whole time.
And by rights, I should be cinders, blowing in the wind. But something's protecting me. The same something that's kept us from turning into mind flayers, no doubt. But that's neither here nor there. What matters is everything's out in the open now. Because we trust each other.
We are a team. We need each other. I absolutely categorically do not trust you. Leave my camp. Leave my party. If I ever see you again, it's a stake to the chest. We are a team.
Exactly. I knew I could rely on you. Just like you can rely on me. Now, was there anything else?
Oh gosh. We'll do that at the long rest. We'll talk to him at the long rest. I really didn't mean to open the dialogue option, but unfortunately I accidentally did. Which meant got that whole thing. Which actually is kind of okay. You know, that way I don't have to go into the long rest and believe it's that way. We have a half-eaten apple, we have simple boots, we have a leucolite.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. It says. Okay. Okay, so that is the boat that we will leave through. Am I missing something over here? I probably am missing something. But we will go to the long rest before we talk with the Myconid Sovereign. Wait, no, should I? Should I long rest? I can't remember if I get the bonus on doing this or if when I kill Nier. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can long rest anyways. I don't long rest enough. And I may as well, you know? Long resting is good. Oh, here we go. Will.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Mizora.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
I don't.
God
Can you
damn
please
it.
teach me what happens when I'm
Anyone
naughty,
but
Mizora? Just who in the 9? Ooh, here we go. That's a nice set of wings. Let me guess. Will's patron.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly.
Oh,
And his leash needs a yank.
don't mind if you yank my leash,
We had a
Mizora.
deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
And I send my regards to you,
told me.
Mizora.
Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, Devil. What do you want? You better not lay a damn finger on Karlak. I'm gonna do that.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Will getting his horns is the good ending, by the way. Saved Karlak. Well, I guess if you never long rest, I feel like he never gets his horn.
better.
I could be wrong. I'll have
What
to do
the
a check
hells
on
have
that.
you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now,
You just
let's
did it,
see
though.
how the
You're
frontiers
saying you don't
fare
have the
without their
undo
precious
button on the thing that you
blade.
did?
Karlak,
Bad programming, if
keep
you
an
ask
eye
me.
on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact
Me?
still stands. Ta-ta.
Alright, now we got a whole bunch of people to talk to. First, let's talk to Scratch. He's the cutest little guy.
Well, friend.
Thanks, buddy. We're gonna give you a little pet. Little pet. Our pet's right back there. Mr. Java Pup. Java the Pup, if you will. We'll go ahead and leave since we've pet him. What's over here? Black hole. A black hole. In the rotting basket. Nothing's in the rotting basket except for rotting food. We have Withers up here. We have Gale. Let's talk to Gale if we
I
can.
cannot help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Carsus. Carsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess
That sounds like
of magic
propaganda.
is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So at that moment in time, all magic was gone?
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her.
To prove?
Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Yeah, but yours was done out of a desire to connect farther. His was done out of a desire to destroy, if you will. So, slightly different. If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do? What do you make of having a vampire in our camp? Join me. Yeah, we'll just do the Netherese magic one. A lot of stuff to talk about.
I'm no longer able to stop it. I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will
Hey, we're
await
in the
that
Underdark,
death,
so
alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
What do you make of having a vampire in a camp?
I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Fair. Okay. That's all I need to talk about with you, Gale. Let's talk to Will.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it.
Yep.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Innocent tieflings.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
A thrust of your blade, huh? Let me guess, this pact is what caused the rift between you and your father.
It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I don't believe you. Let's talk to Halson. Do you have anything to say about the vampires and bombs in our... I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
The shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Fair. What about the secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found.
And in what way do you know that it will be found? Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself.
Scratch, where'd you go, buddy? You just freaking disappeared out of nowhere there, man.
But to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
I hear you still. I can hear you. Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put
You
it in
haven't
your
even
mind
told
for
me.
now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Okay, fair enough. At the celebration with the tieflings before, I hope I didn't come over got caught up in the moment. I definitely didn't say anything. Okay, how are you faring here at camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
If there's anything I can do to make you less comfortable. Oh, that's gross. At the celebration before, I may have come across it. No, you'll find plenty of books before long. I keep coming across them everywhere.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Okay, now we can leave. We'll talk to Lae'zel. We have to talk to her about the Crush
Blade
Circle.
of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
Scratch always in the background. Not the dragon rider we met.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles. Lae'zel sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss, Gestil Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlaakith's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey.
Oh.
Skvar, an unexpected complication. I am vexed. And more so, impressed. A lesser woman would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse.
Thank you.
Yet your head remains firmly atop your shoulders.
That's where it's supposed to be. Impressive. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
If by nice you mean truthful, then consider me positively pleasant. Now, to the point. The creche is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before.
Because Greg Voss finds us before that.
Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki.
We'll ask you about the disc.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
I already
Your
know
head
that.
buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I've read this one already. What do you make of it?
Drivel, all of it. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her
Did
own
she?
son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
And if it's true, it sounds like Black hath betrayed Gith and seized the throne.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
That's just because you want a little piece of my feet. Little dogs barking. Have you thought about making use of Tadpole's power? No. Alright, that part is done. Let's talk to Karlach. He's over there looking a little bit concerned.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Warlock, defying his patron like that was extremely dangerous. It was courageous or very stupid move.
Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it? I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
I don't know. You'll have to figure it out yourself, I suppose, Karlach. Alright, there should be more to talk about with Karlach, right?
Oh, hi.
Hey there. You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice. Me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Delighted it shall be. Do you think she'll keep coming after you? That is the question. I can see why you were so keen to escape. Well, do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were keen to escape. Because we get
No
both
kidding.
options.
The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Alright, we will change the subject. I'd like to try cooling you down somehow.
If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
I literally am of draconic blood with the ice affinity.
I'm waiting.
Can I Ray of Froster?
I'm waiting.
Is there actually a way to cool her down? We're gonna save real quick. And we're gonna shoot her with an ice cantrip to see if that actually works. I have to know.
This is clever. Might even work. Come here.
Dude, I'm literally fire resistant.
I'm dizzy. And you? Are you alright?
No permanent damage? Absolutely worth it.
I hope that's true. Because I'm hoping for seconds, thirds, and fourths once we find a way to cool off this engine.
Believe me, it's my top
Mine
priority.
too. Soon enough, you're going to be mine. But until then, I'll play nice. You have your fun with the others till then. I don't mind sharing, if I must. But keep a piece left over for me, hmm?
You're the only one for Car.
I'd believe you if you said 1 + 1 is 7.
Aww.
Oh, hi.
What's it like not to be able to... Oh, wow, okay. I'd love to be able to touch you properly.
Where would you start?
Take your hand in mine. I'd start by tracing every curve of your body with my fingertips. I'd kiss you for as long as you'd let me. I'd order you to Oh. Well, I guess you have a few options here. I'd say I'd start by I'd take your hand in mine.
And put it somewhere interesting, I hope. God, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. Oh, hi.
Okay, fair enough. I guess that's all we can really talk about anymore with her is our romance options,
So,
which is not a bad
Will
thing.
did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
And what is the lesson that you'd like us to learn? Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave.
I am an acolyte.
A vampire spawn.
Perhaps.
Kept by the Tsar family.
Perchance.
Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
I'll make sure of it. How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet.
My favorite
In
kind.
theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts.
Power-hungry.
So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
I thought vampires couldn't walk into homes without an invitation.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
Sounds like you're enjoying it.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
The monster hunter we met in the swamp, he's looking for you, isn't he?
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
Why was he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Who's Cazador exactly?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago.
200?
I became his spawn.
My
And he
favorite
became my
kind of
twin.
romanticy. Sure Cazador is behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave? You can't hold every girl responsible for what happened to you. So why send one after you now to remind you of that?
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time.
Fair.
And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
He wants me back. But why capture you? Why not just kill you? Don't worry, you're safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe?
I'm a
Do you know
Sorlock,
the
baby.
power a vampire lord possesses?
Less than mine.
Change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Why is that? do that? Just walk into our camp?
Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate. But he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his place.
The girl,
We
perhaps?
just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Any monster. Okay. Well, what do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Interesting. You're trading one master for another. You'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
That's fair. Alright, we're not gonna turn him away. And then we'll talk to Shadowheart, because why not?
I hope Mazora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
Why, do you like the horns? Because I have some myself. Want to take a ride? I love my little bubble. Okay. I think I've talked to everybody I can.
Speak.
Speak. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and go to bed. We'll auto-select. Full rest. Oh, we have a dream visitor.
I promised I'd be back.
I forgot I
Don't
made them
worry.
a knoll.
I have things under control.
Not a knoll, what's it called?
For now.
Halfling. Made them
I
the
see
smallest
you've
possible
been using
creature.
the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it.
I am.
Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Well, why is that? So what should I be doing? Tell me who you are. Halsin mentioned that these tadpoles, blah, blah, blah. It was worth a shot. There must be some way to get... Halsin mentioned that these...
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your
He is.
parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are
Oh, my
lucky that
favorite kind of
Halsin
parasite,
lives.
honestly.
His instincts are right. The
Parasite that will
merely a
kill me,
symptom of
and a
greater
parasite that if I try to
sickness
remove
in
it, will also
Faerun.
kill me. How do I show the source of the tadpole's magic? But you said you could protect me. Let's do that.
From transforming into a mind flayer, yes. But that is not the only thing these parasites can do. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So who are you?
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil.
Is that right?
If we work together, we may turn this around.
By all means, show me how.
They need me. I have to go.
Who is they? What is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will
You
be
did
worn
thieve
down.
them.
You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens.
Okay.
The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers.
Try to
Use
get
the
there?
powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Our freedom. I believe that's your freedom, my friend. Alright, that is the long rest done. So before we move on to the rest of what we will be able to do tonight, I'm going to go ahead and do our ad break. That is supposed to start in 2 minutes. I'll go ahead and start it now, just so that we can get going. We'll get a new drink. We'll come back and we'll have a good time. If you're over on YouTube, I'll be right back in a couple minutes. If you're on Twitch, I hope you enjoy the ads that Twitch has to give you. I have returned. For all those who have stayed through the ad break, I appreciate your patience. And we shall continue our wonderful birthday stream as we exit our long rest, where we have gained some more knowledge about how this parasite affects us. We also have a lovely drink. Ooh, put some lemon juice in it this time. Delicious. I'm gonna pretend that there's nothing else to talk about with anybody, and we're gonna leave camp. And perhaps there will be something to talk about after that. Looks like there isn't. So we'll go ahead and head over to the Myconid Colony. Whoa, my guy, what were you doing there? He was a long stepper, underground member. Let's talk to the Sovereign Spa.
Greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Dwagar are slain, the rot has been
The music
purged.
shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked.
I serve you.
Do you hear a new harmony? Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Oh, thank you.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take.
Thank you.
The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwagar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near.
This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Okay, I can do that.
This near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
You're gosh darn right, Carla. Consider it done. I will bring your nearest head to you. Shall bring it to you, as if a lantern brings light to the path that I follow. My brother just started hitting the most random dance of all time. Okay, let's go ahead and head down into the special gate. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Look at that haste board. The ha! Ha! So, this will give us the last bit. Jeez, look at all those XP. How close are we now? Can't be that far away. We are actually that far away. Yikes, guys. Okay. First and foremost, anything on this? No. The backpack will have a scroll of Hold Person, as well as a scroll of False Life. Blue Cat Mushroom, Blue Cast Mushroom. A scroll of Blindness. Scroll of Ray of Sickness. And then a Shadow of Mazabarendon, which I don't recall what it does exactly. LOL, that's not what I meant. I meant latest. So, you get Shrouded in Shadow, which become invisible. Only once per short rest. It's really not that good. It's really not that good. Wish I could have better. Like, if it just turns you invisible while you were shrouded, would be a significantly better portion. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to, like, give myself elixirs. Okay, so we're gonna give myself the elixir of heroism. I think that's the best one to give myself. We're gonna give the Colossus ones to Karlach. You're gonna take that, and then you're all. You love a large Karlach, and we're also gonna take a soul coin. Shadowheart. You don't have any potions, and you don't have any potions. Okay, so we gotta figure out what potions we want to give to them. We have Elixir of Poison Resistance, pretty good potion. Elixir of Lightning Resistance. I don't even think anyone really does lightning damage. Don't know how useful that would be. We have Elixir of Fire Resistance, though. We'll give Elixir of Fire Resistance to Shadowheart and Elixir of Poison Resistance to Asterion, because if he bites, you know. See, he actually gets the bite. But not if you are sleeping or if you are hiding. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll take the poison potion. You will take the fire resistance potion.
Can't give up now.
Cool. Large Karlach doesn't exist. Alright, and then there is a person that we need to loot. So, we have the Flumph mating rituals.
Flumph mating rituals. An odd book for a drow to carry.
Gosh. Why am I not just taking everything? Assault of the Tree Bark. Let's do latest. Why not? Let's go read. You gotta do an Arcana check, I believe.
Proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
Investigation. We need a 9. Not even. We need a 7 or higher. Shit. Did well. And as you can see, the bliss spores we have gotten.
Too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand.
Spare hand?
Secret to forging adamantine.
I'll take it. Among the shards dwell the gnome Slaviale, whose talents for wizardry. Cool. Go latest. Great Furnace of the Grim Forge. Alright. So we should have all of the pieces now. Take this piece. Where was the first piece that we've... Oh, there it is. Now we have gotten Morning Frost. Which, when dealing cold damage, the wielder deals an additional 1 cold damage. Dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts chilled upon the target. So, we'll put that on. Because, obviously, it's a very, very nice thing. And then... Oh, was it a necklace that does it? Or was it something else? So that gives us an extra spell slot. The mage... Oh, jeez. Okay. Was it one of these? Or was it... Oh, it was boots, right? It was boots. When the wearer inflicts a condition upon a hostile creature, they also inflict 2 turns of reverberation. So we will put that on for us. the other boots, you have Wrath. I feel like you having the difficult terrain one is just going to be best. Because you have the electricity one, which is perfectly fine. We can deal with that. And yeah, we're doing great. So now we're going to be trying to inflict as much cold as possible. Anytime we deal cold, we deal an additional 1 cold. The Morning Frost can actually deal cold damage, which is nice. And then,
Is that blood?
Ashentis?
Never mind.
No, it is not blood, apparently. So we have Bliss Spores, which gives us the attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws until next long rest. So we want to make sure we're using that as much as possible. There's nothing over here. Well, that's unfortunate. Wish I could have had something over there. I guess we'll go this way. That's a chasm. We probably don't want to go that way. Rather not jump into a chasm. My brother, the dance you're doing is fantastic. Would you like to do it more? Right. Down, down, down. Let's get on down there. I want to check out the Shattered Dwega. Ah, I knew there was a waypoint down here.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
Yo, Mom. Ayo. Sorry, I did say earlier that I would have the last.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Anything of use?
Water damage lantern. Oh, letter. Water damage letter, not lantern. My bad. Water damage letter, imploring the recipient to be cautious around the far shore of Ebon Lake. Dwegar are rumored to be prowling in the area. They probably did not heed that. Execute Deep Known will take you as well. You have Malachite, so we'll take that. We'll take this little bit of Laccolite as well. Bruh. Karlach be massive. Discarded journal. What could you possibly have to tell us? $150? $150? Okay, fair enough. I thought there was a dialogue that you got. Nice Shattered Dwegar. Ooh, Oil of Accuracy. We'll take that. More gold, because why not? Reanimated corpse. You didn't have much on you, did you? Sorry. Lost, buddy. Blood smeared logbook. Ledger detailing the appearance and quality of numerous gemstones mined from the rock. Weight, color, and clarity. More are noted next to a sketch of each stone. Fair enough. More Laccolite, we'll take it. Cool. Execute Deep Known didn't have much. Let's go ahead and head on to the Underdark Dwegar boat.
Wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Oh my goodness. Take it to sail into the darkness. Into the darkness we sail. Into the night we shall fear no evil. A boat? A boat of great captivity.
Tiefling, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
I am a true soul.
Who are you?
I can push him into the water. In the name of the Absolute, you will let me pass. I'm afraid Gek is dead. He fell fighting the Myconids. To do that, he probably doesn't have a parasite. I'm thinking deception is the way to go because we have proficiency. We'll take the guidance. So we have 9 to 17 plus. It's not bad. And we do succeed. It's the way to go.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened.
Fair.
The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
I think it's more than a camp. It's quite literally a freaking castle. The Chosen of Shah. Asterion. Looking relaxed up there, bud.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You act confused. They had to open the gate for us. Someone had to have seen us
You
coming.
shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rock fall, trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig.
I am a true soul, and you will treat me with respect. Told to report to the sergeant.
Aye. She sniffed up Gek's corpse. Found the hoon sailing his skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
Something like that.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
No.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you.
You better be.
That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Oh, luckily I'm not a cult bugger. But I'm not gonna tell you that, so be gone. 50 XP gained. A friend to all, that's what he gained. How close are you? Oh, he's actually not even as close as I am. Fair enough. Stone Guard Orgraff is gonna keep to where he is, apparently. We have ourselves a brand new sigil to travel to, shall we wish.
No Dwergar built this fort. They don't have the imagination.
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages. Light on my feet.
I think we all know who built it. It was the Dwergar.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Or would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her?
Why would you think I'm true as soul?
The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head
right through
open
the
and
eye.
poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
That's ridiculous. I'm no more a true soul than you are. Oh, wow, that almost slipped.
Returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Can we get a persuasion? Okay. Managing things, I was a true soul. Don't lie to me. Now I want revenge. Okay. This one seems like a better idea. Ooh. As long as I don't nat one. And we didn't even come close to nat one-ing actually. 26 will do.
Revenge, eh? In that case, I got a proposal. Want to earn some gold?
Gold. I thought you hadn't been paid yet.
Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls.
I can do that.
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nier. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nier's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nier. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Yes. Sounds good. I expect half the spoils. Jeez. Just don't need a nat one. Don't give me a nat one. How about a crit success, baby? That's what we're talking about. A birthday gift from the Dice Lords.
Fine. Half it is. But first, we need to take care of something.
What is that?
You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught.
I'll try my best.
Watches through it. And we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Okay. So this.
Your chum blows Nier out of there. What then?
Then I'll stick Nier up, down, and sideways till he's more whole than flesh. We take his gold.
Let's read the plaque, because why not?
Luna did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in shadow to cover our scars.
Oh, all this is stealing, apparently. Don't want to be caught stealing now, do we?
Here we go.
Come into her shadow. Let all that is past be forgotten.
Okay. We will come into her shadow. Prefer to come onto her, but you know, all is lost. Alright, we have to pass all these checks, I believe. Let's do that.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be.
They must be.
A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Fine. What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold.
I can look at
Take
all
a
of
look.
it.
Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Thorough I shall be. Let's do a history check first. 8 to 16, not that bad. Just don't need a nat 1, and we got it. Perfect.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand
Bro,
out
look at those
against the
eyes.
weathered masonry
Look at
behind
those
it.
eyes. That's
Two
interesting.
styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Not yet. Do an examination or an investigation. Again, just need a not nat 1. 11 will do.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact.
It's the goal.
No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
I got some more to look at. A perception check, if you will. Oh, this one's not as good. Need a 6 or higher. That'll do.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
I am the Grimforge. Ready to report my observation.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it.
I would.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
Okay. I would like to trade.
Well, let's see what you've got.
Let's see what you've got. More the question. Nothing. You've got nothing. Sorry, bud. Nothing of interest.
That's
Let's
all.
go and cancel that transaction.
Ruin has a story to tell. That much is true, at least.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
Oh, you know what? I am encumbered, so we need to deal with that immediately. Ah, jeez, the alchemy pouch is super heavy. Oh, potion of healing. Give that to friggin' Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, it wasn't even that much. Exterminator's axe will give to you. It's the gold, that's the problem. It is the gold that is the problem. But at least we're not encumbered anymore.
Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be.
I have forgotten to take a potion of animal speaking. So that way I can actually speak with the animals. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a snack. A little late night birthday snack. Uh-oh. My, cupcakes have fallen off my eyes. I have to make sure they'll stay on.
Killing history itself. This again? Yes, this again.
There we go. If the crinkling of the bag becomes a little bit too much, please let me know. Don't want to disturb you fine folk that are watching my stream in peace.
I should speak up.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
You mean Ketheric Thorm, the Darker Sister Commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone. Until the Near came. No. Bigger. Angrier.
Bigger and angrier.
I saw tusks and flesh. Smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men. Crashing and smashing.
Oh, wow. That's a memory. How old are you?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
That was a long time ago. What does Nier have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again. Said by the shadows.
Fair.
Breathe deep and move.
That is locked, so we have to switch to Asterion here. And let's lockpick it. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Dude, already a plus 13. Okay. We will look at it with Argentis, our main character after all. This is a Sharn crossbow.
I know this design. Shah's faithful wield crossbows like these.
So now she can actually get a Sharn crossbow. There we go.
All's well that
Beautiful.
ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I didn't even realize this thing was following us still.
Watch your back.
Can you hide? Good turn-based combat. Cool.
At least things have stayed interesting.
What? Why are these things up here?
Have to keep going.
Imagine it climbed down the rock wall. That'd be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that will be the case. Okay, thank you for letting me up.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Alright, Mysterian, can you deal with that? I need you to deal with that, my friend. Plus 13. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, a crit success. That'll do. The lockpick.
Hardly a challenge.
Again, doesn't matter. Literally, no matter what happened, we were succeeding.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
So we get the real Sparky Sparks wall, which is a shield of some sort. Latest lightning aura, which can use it and charges and release a blast of electricity that damages and jolts nearby enemies. Pretty useless. Pretty useless. Basic poison. Cast that at you. Jeez, man. How much is this weigh? 12.6. This has got to weigh a ton. 20.1 is pretty nuts.
These boots have seen everything. Always room for more.
Let's grab the chasm creeper. I'm more of a creeper chasm. Sloth, Gluttony, and Vice. Let's check the backpack as well. Ooh, 100 gold. I'll take it. It's pretty useful. So commands Luddigut the Taskmaster. Endure! Cry it out as your hammer strikes rock. Endure! Shout it out as your axe splits your enemy's skulls. Endure! Holler as your cane strikes your slaves back. Toil is our duty and our blessing. Toil is the reward. Well, nothing much of interest there. Let's check out the skeleton.
What's inside?
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Alright. Better off to maybe not say that. We want to keep Shadowheart a little bit happy, I think. Whatever killed them made an enemy of a powerful goddess. Ominous. Let's not linger.
Whatever killed a bunch of Sharans might still be down here. Just saying.
That's true. She's got a point. My goodness, a Dark Justiciar male? As opposed to a Dark Justiciar female. got a journal. Let's read it. No, it's forbidden to enter Inquisitor's chambers, but I could not help myself. Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Char's rivals. Besides, if Sybil is meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. This is the amulet that we're wearing. Or, sorry. Actually, don't have that amulet yet. That's a different playthrough that I have that amulet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is very heavy. We'll give it to Shadow Art. So that way we're no longer encumbered. And then we will continue. Because why not?
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
An ass whisker? It's not a lot.
And it sounds like your arse wants for a lashing, the way you talk out of it.
Maybe I
Something
do.
spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
You want me to help them? Hmm. 9 to 17. Only need a 6 to guarantee. Got a 12. That'll do for me, Cotton.
Fine. Look at this. Adamantine. Stuff's no joke.
True.
Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
See what I can do.
Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers.
Sounds good to me.
Feed 'em better than the slaves.
Shove moss in.
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die!
How's you in such a state?
Oh, death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Channel that. We'll do this. Skull roll of animal friendship. Don't think I need to use. Considering I already basically have a guaranteed success. Wait, what? What just happened? I rolled a 1, right? But then I rolled a 20.
All right. We will work. We will do as we're told. We will clear the way.
Thank you.
That's it, you beasts. Not enough caning for my tastes, but you got the job done. I almost feel bad about this. Adamantine is precious, Jarg. And I'm not the sharing type.
Oh.
Bloody Rose have lost it. Put him down!
Well, in that case. Let's go bang. Get a really good bang here. Not enough.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Can you feel death's cold grip, he says. That'll do.
Step quick. On the hunt. Quickly.
Cool.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
How did you get so much done? Alright, anyways, let's hex him. And then blast him. Jeez. My dude. It's quite the blast.
Some oil over here.
Jeez.
Moving.
Let's see here. Should I use this? Use something else. Oh, I actually have advantage. Not on this though. I could kill him. There we go. Could do a healing word. That way the bless is a little bit better. Ayo! I don't know. I haven't really planned anything. Do you have any ideas of what I could do? But thank you so much for showing up. Dodge it, Nate. I'm sure you're very good at dodging a wrench and dodging a ball, if that is your name. Glad you're able to join us on this fine night. A drink to you. Alright. So, honestly, probably worth it to get the rage here so we don't take as much damage. I mean, I haven't really thought of it. I guess I could do a giveaway, but I mean, it's been so long. I've been sitting at 87 followers for so long, it just doesn't feel like it. Like, I don't know. I could definitely do something, though. I could definitely do a giveaway. A little bit of Baldur's Gate 3 action. I could. I can't say no. Ooh, look at that. That's what we're talking about, baby. Hit him over there, then. Astarion? Can you hide? Nope, you can't. Okay, fair enough. No, I don't quite have the money to give away much of that. Oh my goodness. No. It'd probably should be a Baldur's Gate 3 if I'm being honest. That's just probably as much as I can afford. Nah, it would just be something like Baldur's Gate or one of the other games that I play.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's recast it. How mean, I could. Something I could do. Oh, really? Alright, let's hit him. Cool. He's dead now. Let's do it. Hey man, if you're gonna give me to 100 followers, I don't know how you're gonna do that. You have to give me 13 followers in one go. But, maybe? There might be something in it for you.
Are those specks of adamantine in this slag?
Ma'am, he already told you that there were specks of adamantine in the slag.
Rhaegar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Oh.
What's up for discussion?
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
Okay.
Should mind my step.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure what you're looking for, but do you already have Baldur's Gate 3? Because that's what I kind of said would be the. I don't know what you're looking for, my man. Don't know what you're looking for. A headset. It's possible. Do you have it on like a Amazon wishlist on your Twitch or something like that?
Something good here, I hope.
I mean, my real question is, how are you going to get me to 100 followers without using bots? Because I don't really want bots. I don't like using bots to do anything. Sense. Isn't there a bomb out here?
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
Around me and inside me. Just the way I like it. This is a scroll.
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
I understand that, Karlak. I'm trying to pick up the Scroll of Invisibility, but you got in my way. Oh, you're all gonna fail on the perception check. Fair enough. Let's see here. Let's give perception, or not perception, but guidance to Argentis.
Let's get going.
That way we can actually see. Brother, what?
Best avoid that trap.
All right, there we go. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Traps about. It's easy enough.
This'll be fun.
On my way. A trap.
A trap?
Doesn't like visitors.
I was just saying, I mean, what I said was, how are you planning on getting me to 100 followers without using bots? Because I don't really want to use bots.
So that's progress.
But glad you're back. What were you eating?
Don't waste a step.
Well, I appreciate you bringing them in. The good birthday present. Oh, I didn't mean to click on Asterion. Come on now.
Saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
That sounds like some good food.
Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help either.
Okay. Just to leave. Oh my
I
gosh.
suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
I mean, apparently I have a ton of things to talk about with him.
Mind flayers took me from him before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely.
My favorite kind.
He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Mentor. So, you were a slave?
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal.
Oh.
Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Well, that's not a lot of different options, I suppose. It sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
I'll watch your back, don't worry.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Yes. I really don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to move so I can jump onto this. There we go. Look at us. Cool. Karlak, why don't you pick up the longsword mold?
Fancy mold. Must be the forge this belongs to.
With haste.
Take a big swing. Alright, you all are probably heading to an ad break, so I hope you guys enjoy what Twitch has to bring you. Until you return, I hope you guys have a wonderful night.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Look up there, would you?
Don't it yet? I guess I'm confused about what that means. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the follow, Dodgenade. Duh, I'm not leaving yet. It's just an ad. Oh no. Hello. Toxic Bless, Nenzake 5. Excalibur, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Icon group. Glad you guys are having a good night. Roblox the Game of Kid also joined us. Solly, hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Solly, for the happy birthday. Thank you, Toxic Bless, for the happy birthday. It's been a very good birthday so far. You guys are having a good night, I suppose. Toxic Bless, thank you for the happy birthday. Roblox, happy birthday to you as well. Glad you guys are all having a good night so far. I don't know which one this is. We're moving over. Who else we got? Roblox Kid, Icon Group, Excalibur, Solly. Everyone following, thank you guys. That's us. Thank you guys. So incredibly thankful for everyone just showing up tonight. Nensky, looks like you have shown up as well. Bogaka, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's a good birthday to celebrate. Thank you guys. Love and Road, thank you for the birthday celebration. Oh my goodness, everyone's up in here. Hello. You guys were not kidding about bringing the group. Well, I appreciate everyone for showing up. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Looks like we have Popper Bottonlow. What a name. Who is Pian? Is that his real name? Oh, well, thankfully we all saved the explosion. J Elf, thank you for following as well. Up to 98 followers now. We're so close to 100. Appreciate everyone for following. And we hit the follower goal. So we had J Elf and then Eta Oi. My goodness, you guys have joined. Thank you, Nate. You have brought us to 100. Oh my goodness, we have even more. Hey, dude. 1321 also followed. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night so far.
Or footprints. That's worth a look.
Bloody footprints. There we go.
Bloody tracks. Quite small too.
Appreciate everyone. It's been a good birthday. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, we did reach the goal. We reached the goal of 100. It's something I did not know I would happen tonight, but I do appreciate everyone for showing up. Hey dude, 1321. Yeah, you're also here. And then yes, we're having a wonderful night so far. Night Broken Shackles.
Bloody tracks. Quite small too. A gnome found some trouble here.
What do you mean 24 hours? No, not 24 hours. Sorry, I didn't even see the how long are we playing stream tonight. Honestly, I was just having fun. But we can stream as long as you guys are active. So if you guys are here to chill, we are here to have fun with you guys. Because I don't really have any sort of No, I'm not streaming for 24 hours. My goodness. Oh, maybe if I get a couple subscriptions, maybe then we'll go for 24 hours. For follows, 24 hours is a long time. Plus, it's my birthday, so I want to be able to do other things besides just stream. Yeah, I would have to work if I had to do that. Wait. Isn't there a... Okay, okay. I did miss something. Everyone over here distracted me. I almost forgot how to get into this place.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
I'll give you that.
Oh. Not able to get in. Gotta use Asterion. Hope you guys are enjoying the Baldur's Gate 3 content.
Simple.
I'm not sure what you guys normally do. Yeah, you can DM me no matter what, bro. What? A natural 1? That's not what we do. We only have 35 more Thieves' Toolkits to do. There's no way I nat 1 on 2 different rolls. That's crazy, dog. There we go. That's much better.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay. I think I got it. I responded. If you need me to do anything else, let me know. It's good to have you in. Glad you brought your friends. It's been a good night so far with you guys joining in. Oh boy. Rows of books. Harper key, we'll definitely take that, obviously. Undelivered letter. What does this say? My whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper. To wit, she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only requiring Lux Spendel. Or Splenda. Sorry. Had a little bit too much drink tonight so far. And then, some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies. So the Justiciar is trying to pull that.
Watchword. Look, Splendor. Give a light spell a try. That should get us into that chest.
It should, shouldn't it? So, any of the new followers, do you guys play Baldur's Gate 3, or are you guys just, enjoying the time here on Twitch, trying to find anything to do while you guys are doing your own thing? And if you are doing your own thing, dude, yeah, I know, right? They're pretty fantastic. 27. Not quite too old, not quite too young. Got a little bit of experience, a little bit of youth, all of it mixed in together. Like a perfect cocktail, if you will. Look at all these Dark Justiciars dead on the side of the steps. Dodge it, Nate. I see your whisper. I will respond after the stream. I just can't really get into all of that at the moment. Yeah, no, for real. Way too many. Yeah, Karlach picked it up. Good. Karlach is the one that's... Don't be sad, be glad. I will respond. It's just gonna be like, I don't want to have to go through all the links and everything while I'm on stream. So once we finish up here, once we get to the end of our wonderful birthday stream, we will be able to get to what you're looking for. I do appreciate all the help that you've given us, bringing in all your friends. It's been a wonderful night so far. Let shadow fall where the light doth creep, and silence cloak the day. Behold Shar who shades. No, he will get it. He will get it. I promise. No, not streaming 24 hours, J-Elf. Not streaming 24 hours. Okay, that's an interesting thing to behold. Like I said, if you guys give some subscriptions, maybe then we'll get you guys to that 24 hours, but as of right now, there's just doing what I need to do before I get to sleep tonight. I said I would check it after stream.
Trust no one. Oh, for a skeleton king.
I just can't look at what it is until after stream. So
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
uh-oh. Okay, well.
Covered.
Well, that is quite the hit.
Poor fucker.
I hear you. I'm just doing what needs to be done on my stream, and then we'll get to you afterwards. I promise.
Time to kill.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Wish I could have gotten more. Can I get over here and hide?
They won't know what bit them.
They won't know what bit them.
I got this.
Okay. Okay, well, give me a second once I finish this fight. I'll look at it once I finish this fight. How did he die? What? Come on now. Alright, we're gonna hex him. And then we're gonna Eldritch Blast the crap out of him. Well, I wish it could have been better than that. Alright, so you are... After the fight, guys. After the fight.
On I go.
Alright. Probably just this one. Let's just heal Karlak real quick. I will. After the fight. I will take a break. After the fight. Come on, dude. Can I not get, like...
Let's play.
Oh. Okay. Don't have that, I guess.
Leave no trace.
Come on, dude. I don't know. We'll do that. Immune to fire damage. Why did I even do that? Okay. Alright. Hit him, die. Didn't die. Okay. What? Oh, okay. This is going very poorly.
What should I do?
Can you not die this time? That'd be lovely. Critical miss this time, thank you. Okay. A critical hit, but still saved on the pommel strike. Fair enough.
Just cut and run.
Okay. Cool.
Well, so much for peace.
We got hexed on the strength. And then we'll shoot him. And he is dead. Okay. So that is the end of the fight. They'll all turn into salt, theoretically. Oh my goodness, you're burning, but you are resistant, right?
There is work to do.
Is that blood?
Can you not die? Okay, let's separate out so they don't move anymore. And then let's throw some healing potions onto the two of them. Jeez, she got a lot of healing potions. Okay, real quick. Alright. Okay. Dodge it, Nate. Are you still here? Nady boy. Are you still here? Cool. So the headset that you linked me is, what is it? It's like $150. I said I would give a copy out of Baldur's Gate, which is about $60. So if you want a headset, I can get you one that's about $60. Or I can get you a copy of Baldur's Gate. Or I can do, what is $60 worth of subscriptions? What is that? Like 12 subscriptions? So I can do a couple of different options for you. It's just up to you. I just can't do that. I mean, I'm not comfortable with just sending money, so it's up to you whether or not you want to do a, like I gave you the options. You can send me a link for a $60 headset, or you can send me, I did not say I would do 100 for 100. I said I would do a copy of Baldur's Gate as a giveaway. It's up to you, man. Okay. I mean, it's based off of the... Okay, so then why... No, I understand what pH is. What I'm saying is, why are you asking for $100? Like, that is a very... Okay. I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I offered that there would be a giveaway for not $100. I said there would be a giveaway for Baldur's Gate 3. A giveaway also implies that there's an equal chance to all of my followers on who gets that, right? So it's not just, hey, Nate, you get Baldur's Gate 3. It's, hey, any one of my followers could get Baldur's Gate 3. I'm being kind and saying, hey, you brought in a whole bunch of friends, so I'm going to go ahead and just let you get Baldur's Gate 3, which is about $60. I did not say I could do 100 for 100. If you want to clip it, send it to me. You're more than welcome to, but I promise you I did not say that. I said I would think about giving away Baldur's Gate 3 in this situation where I got 100 followers. That was the situation. You sent me a link to a... Okay, again, you're more than welcome to check back through the VOD and send me a clip of it, right? It's not about the $60, Nate. It's Baldur's Gate 3 or the equivalent in subscribers, right? Because I don't do the whole, hey, I'm just going to send money to somebody over PayPal.
No time to rest?
No, I don't. Okay.
Curious mask. What's it doing here? This belonged to American.
Nate,
One of Hell's foot soldiers.
you have given me 13 followers. Do you think that 13 followers is worth $60 of in real life money? Because if you do, then that's fine, but that's not what I'm talking about. Okay.
No traps, please.
It's not an excuse, dude. I told you I'd give you Baldur's Gate 3. No, I didn't even tell you I'd give you Baldur's Gate 3. You asked, would there be a giveaway at 100 followers? Which is, anyone gets it, right? Which means, you know, Ansu could get it, Bogaka could get it, Solly could give it.
They won't fight without a commander.
No, that's not what you said. You said, are you going to do a giveaway? I said, I'd think about a giveaway. Come on. Let's be real here. You said, what you gonna do if I hit 100? What you gonna do if you hit 100 followers? I said, you said you not doing a giveaway for hitting it or something. Yeah, and I said, I never said anything about the range towards the headset, dude. Okay, listen, if you want to continue, you literally asked, the first thing you said was, hey, is there going to be a giveaway towards it? I did scroll up, dude. I'm literally reading the message right now. You asked 4K PC. Obviously, you said you were joking about that. PS5, Xbox Series X. I literally read it. You said, what you giving away? And I said, Baldur's Gate 3. Possibly. It wasn't even for sure, but you did it. So I was like, okay. Okay. Dude, if you're going to continue to pester me about whether or not I'm going to give you something on stream, you can message me. No, I didn't ask you what you wanted. I said, dude, send me the clip. I have it on stream. You're more than welcome to go back onto the video and clip it. Because That's what it is. It's not. Okay. Do what you want, dude. Okay, find the clip. If you can find a clip of me saying, I will give you $100 to get me to 100 followers. Dude, the VODs is saving. It's also on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. You can scroll back on YouTube. You can do it there. I promise you it's all saving. I don't play around with this stuff. What? Okay, dude. Alright, you're more than welcome to stop watching. I never agreed to give you $100 for 100 followers. I'm not gonna. I said I'd give you. Okay, you're more than welcome to say that, dude. Again, you're more than welcome to clip it. You're more than welcome to send it. That's fine, guys. So, dude, now I know you're lying. The YouTube link is right up there. Silver Knight Gaming 09. You can click it. Go straight to my YouTube. It's live. I literally have multiple viewers live on YouTube right now. It's not a lie. And you're more than welcome to go back. Sure, guys. I'm not streaming. That's what you're planning on telling me. Sure. I'll do it right now. All right. You guys ready for this? Let's go to YouTube. Oh, look at that. I'm live. Are you guys serious? I don't want to listen to it. It's right there. I promise you it's live. No, it's not, dude. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube at silverknightgaming09. Dude, okay, check in chat. Okay, maybe you're right. There's a possibility that the other one is not live, but the one in chat is probably live. So, I guess there's a chance that my Twitch channel... Okay, give me a second. I'm checking it. Because I do have a different channel, possibly, on my other one. But it's on the chat, so you guys can check it on there as well. Okay, dude. I have 2 different YouTube channels. It's okay. Where is my... Where is it? I know that one's not on live, dude. Check the one that's on stream. The one that's in chat. It says Silver Knight Gaming 09. Same as my Twitch channel. I'm trying to edit the other one right now. Give me a second. Okay. I understand that. The link was before you guys said I wasn't live. There you go. It's saved. It should, if you reload, it should be there on my Twitch channel now. So if you go there, also the VOD is loading, so you're still not truthful even in that sense, but it's definitely there now. Dude, I told you what the possibility of it was going to be. I told you it was going to be a giveaway, which is not guaranteed to you. I told you it was going to be a Baldur's Gate 3. Nowhere in that is it, I'm going to PayPal you $100. I understand that you may be upset about that. I am sorry that you felt that that was what was happening. That's not what was happening. Okay. Fair enough. That's not how it's gonna work, Ansu. Giveaway goes to any of my possible followers. Oh my goodness, okay. I have to open all of this up. All right. All right, we're gonna do 1 to 101 because that is how many followers we have. We're gonna generate. We got number 33 on our followers list. Number 33 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Amelia VTuber 2. So Amelia VTuber 2, I am messaging. And if she wishes, she will be winning a possible Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. All right. What do you mean it's unfair? It's unfair to the people that aren't here. Dude, you saw the giveaway. I did a random number generator from 1 to 101. It got 33. That's what it is. Okay. So the winner already went to sleep. That's... Dude. Okay. Alright, you guys are more than welcome to leave. That's fine. You guys are more than welcome to leave, guys. I promise you it doesn't bother me. Spam report me. Fair enough.
Let's see.
You guys... Alright. Goodbye.
In the beginning came morning, then night. Two sisters clashed, one dark and one light.
Let the poison choke near and be done with it, I say.
All that rock thumping and pod pounding